Welcome students. Today here in this video we are going to cover one very important topic of class 10th that is present in the first chapter, chemical reactions and equations. The topic is balancing chemical equation. As you can see, balancing chemical equation, this topic we have to cover. So to cover this topic we have certain steps and rules which we need to follow. By following these rules we can balance any chemical equation. So let us start with the example. The very first step is step number 1. In step number 1, suppose over here I am taking one skeleton equation of carbon monoxide reacting with hydrogen gas to produce CH3OH. This is known as your methanol. Okay, suppose this equation is given to us. The given equation, it is often said as skeleton equation. This equation is split into two portions. One is your left hand side and the second portion is your right hand side. This portion is known as your left hand side and this is termed as your right hand side. Okay, left hand side is also known as reactants and right hand side it is known as products. And this arrow direction, this direction goes from R to P, means reactant to product. The very first step which is involved in your balancing chemical equation is that you need whatever the equation, skeleton equation is given to you. First of all, draw boxes around every molecule or draw boxes around every reactant and product. What is the significance of drawing this box? The significance of drawing this box is that whatever the further steps which we will follow in balancing the chemical equation, we cannot, whatever the step, whether that addition of any number or subtraction of any number, whatever the step we will follow, we are not going to alter the terms which are present inside the boxes, because these are the formula and we cannot change. Like H2 is there, I cannot alter this 2 number over here 3 number I cannot alter. This is the step number 1. Now step number 2. In step number 2, what you have to do is that you have to count the number of atoms present at left hand side and right hand side. So for this I am going to plot one table where I will make 3 columns of element left hand side and right hand side. Element I have to count, I have to take element which are involved in my skeleton equation. Let us start from the reactant only. The very first element is carbon. The symbol is C. Now count the carbon present on the left hand side, and one carbon is over here. This I am able that we get only one carbon atom. Similarly, see the number of carbon atom present at the right hand side. Here also I am getting the, since left hand side is equal to right hand side, it means that carbon atom is balanced in your reactant as well as in your product. Now let's move to other atom. After carbon is oxygen. Write it over here, oxygen. Now count the number of oxygen atom present at the left hand side, and just that we get only 1. Similarly, see at the right hand side, here also 1. So means oxygen is also balanced because left hand side is equal to right hand side. Now the next atom is hydrogen. Hydrogen, count it out. How many atoms are there? We are counting here atoms. 2. And here 1 is 3 and 1 is there. 3 plus 1, 4 atom is there. It means that looking at this table carefully, we analyze that carbon is balanced, oxygen is balanced, but this hydrogen is not balanced. So our third step will be focused on our hydrogen. So third step is to balance hydrogen. So what in order to balance your hydrogen atom, you have to rewrite this equation over here again. Carbon monoxide plus hydrogen gas, they react to give you. So, and we have to again draw boxes. Okay, now see, hydrogen left hand side it was 2, right hand side it is 4. Now you have to count where the number of hydrogen atom is present in less number. Here too you can see from this table also, the less number of hydrogen atom is present at the left hand side. It means that whatever the digit I'm going to use over here, that digit will be used in your left hand side. Since the number, yeah, or the constant which I have to use to balance my hydrogen atom, this constant will be outside my box. Here is a 4, here is a 2. So in order to make it 4 atom, what I can do is that I can put 2 over here outside the box. Now count it on. Now how we will count? The atom which is the amount or the number which is present below the symbol of any element, and the number quantity which is present in front of the box, we have to cross multiply that number. So here cross multiplying 2 into 2 we get 4. So here we are having 4 atom of hydrogen, and here we are having again 4 atom of air. Now the next step is